using the tomatoes that came from my garden this summer, I'm going to make a tomato sauce for my ravioli. It's a snowy afternoon here in the New England area, and welcome to Catherine's Garden. And I'm going to get a taste of my garden by cooking a tomato-based pumpkin sauce, meat sauce with ravioli. It's going to be delicious and warm and tasty. For dinner today, I'm going to make cheesy ravioli with tomato sauce. And I'm going to make the tomato sauce using the tomatoes from my garden. Now, these tomatoes came out of my 2020 garden, and these are beefsteak tomatoes. They have been placed in my freezer. I've frozen them, and I'm going to create a tomato sauce. I'm going to boil them and peel the skin off, and then also I'm going to add to it the pumpkin that I was able to bake in the oven, and I'm going to puree the pumpkin here and mix it in with the tomatoes. Plus I'm going to add an onion as well as garlic. Now, these aren't from my garden, but maybe next year for the 2021 season I might just try and grow some garlic and onion. But for now, this is what's coming out of my garden: the tomatoes and the pumpkin. And then this is just quick, easy ravioli to make a really quick and delicious dinner for my family. So here I have the 4 beautiful tomatoes, and I'm going to place them into this pot of boiling water and allow them to just blanch a little bit so that it will get to the point where it's soft enough to peel off the skins. So I'm going to start with 1 to maybe, I think I might have room for another one. I'll put 2 of them in at a time and just let them boil in for a little bit. Then I am going to create a cold water bath for them so that they can then cool, and then I will peel the skins off. Already you can see that the skin is starting to peel off on its own off of the tomato. You see that? And that's what we want to see happen. So I'm going to take them out right now and put them in the cold water bath. I don't want to cook the tomato. I just want to be able to peel off the skin. So, you can see it's soft, right? And see here in the cold water bath, they're already starting to, you can see how easy the skin comes off. So we don't want the skin in our sauce. We just want the tomato. See that? All right. And so I'm going to just pick it up and put them here on the plate. So now I'm going to put the other one in there. I think I'm going to just put one at a time because it's pretty big. I'm going to help it out a bit. You can see that it's starting to peel, right? So that's telling me it's time to move it to the next location. Let's put it in the cold water bath. Peel it off. And I'm going to put in the next one, the last one. And it goes, and then here, just peel off the skin. And put it, it's still frozen, but that's fine. But I'm just trying to get the skin off. I don't want the skin of the tomato in my sauce. See the skin coming off? So here are my 4 tomatoes. They're still frozen, but that's okay because I'm going to boil them down. I'm going to dice up this onion and add it to the mixture, as well as the garlic. The tomatoes are cooking down in the water and making a liquid. So it's going to be a little saucy. Here I'm going to add some salt and also some pepper to it and other seasonings to the mixture. So the tomatoes have cooked down, and I've just removed any big chunks or pieces that were there, like the core parts. Just moved them out of the sauce so that it'll be a little bit more smoother. But as you can see, it's a nice tomatoey consistency here with the water. So I've added the pumpkin, the onions, and the garlic to the sauce, and you can see that it's starting to thicken up nicely here. And I'm going to just stir it in and let it condense and create that sauce. It smells delicious. The ground beef is cooking and browning here, and the sauce is doing very well also. You can see that the sauce is thickening up here, and I like the color. So the sauce has been added to the meat, and I'm going to just let it simmer down and start to boil in together and condense. And in the meantime, I'm going to start the ravioli by boiling the water and getting ready for that next step. So I placed the ravioli gently down on the meat sauce, and as we dip in to scoop out the meat sauce, then it will all come together. So here you have it, my ravioli with meat sauce using my tomatoes from the garden and the pumpkin as well to create a beautiful dish for this snowy afternoon. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.